Hello guys, and welcome to a new Wargame Red Dragon video today by me, Vulcan. Today I have for you part 15 of the second Korean War campaign, and today we're continuing after the amazing battle at Pyongyang. So we managed to destroy the majority of the air force we're up against. They still have an air force in China itself that we're never really going to be able to neutralize. That's just some Q5Ds here and these Q5Is. So they might become a problem later on, but for now it's more than okay. We've definitely dealt a massive blow, and I might even be able to destroy these forces, but we're going to find a way of doing so. Now the RICM can't actually move there, so there's no point in moving them at all, so we'll just put them onto R&R. The third Rama can't do anything about it, and the attack helicopter squadron, they can try. I'm not sure if it will work though. No, we just neutralized it because we don't have a command here that can force their artillery company out of the way. That's really annoying. So yeah, that's just frustrating because there's no forces here either, I don't think, that can move up. There was just one force that could move up there and attack that. That would be perfect, but there isn't. So we may as well just move back out of that sector. Little drive-by there. That's fine. Right, what else do we want to do? The only two other units that are flashing this turn are these two. The 1st Airborne Infantry Regiment and the 2nd Airborne Infantry Battalion. I feel like we should probably R&R these guys since our cohesion's getting pretty low between these forces. And then what we can do next turn is move all of the forces from Kaesong and Wonsan into Tanchon. Actually saying that, these ones from Kaesong can only go up to Taechon. Okay. We'll just have to leave it as is for now. These forces can probably assign to Pyongyang now. We're not going to lose Pyongyang, I don't think. So that should be fine. Oh, this costs a lot to refit them. Yeah, moving up to here and assigning those, I think is perfectly okay, and we'll assign the Tomcats as well. I would maybe like to get my other squadrons up there, but we're going to have to use the carrier in order to do that. Because at the moment they just have the range. I want to take out these forces in Longjin since they are surrounded. I think that's going to wait till next turn when we can use the 9th Infantry Regiment here alongside the Special Aviation Battalion. We can bring in both of these sets of aircraft and just annihilate them. There isn't much AA, well, other than these Spags really, to stop those Dragonflies from doing work. That's what we'll look to do. So we'll just leave those Special Aviation Battalion where they are alongside these aircraft. We do have 39 points left. And I think, honestly, it's time to bring in the USS Balal Wood. Because the Ark Royale, I think, deploys over here, which isn't really very useful. Whereas the Balal Wood Task Force brings in Marines on this side near the USS Enterprise. So I think that's a good shout. That will then, in the future, give us access to the 3rd Marine Expedition. Let's have a look at some of these forces. 9th Marine Regiment. They have US Marine 90s, which are actually pretty nice. Except from their AT is a bit lackluster. I like that it's the 84 and it has a 20 round per minute, which is fantastic against spam. But it's not so good against heavy tanks. So we'll have to wait and see what we come up against. But we'll probably bring out the 9th Marine Regiment at some point. We've got Ladstinger Cs and Smalls, and they all come in LVT P7A1s, which is really good because these grenade launcher units are really, really strong. Then we have Navy SEALs and some LAV ATs. They have an Oliver Hazard Perry for escort, Monitor Zippo, Monitor 105s. Well, those are interesting. They're like artillery monitors. And we've got forces in the LCMs as well. Okay. Then we've got a combat assault battalion. These guys have M1A1 HC Abrams. They are very nice tanks, and they have 3 initiative. Oh, that's so nice. Like, the worst thing about heavy tank battalions normally, like these K1A1s and stuff, they only have 2 initiatives, so they can't move and attack in the same turn. Whereas, if they can move and attack in the same turn, that's so valuable. So these guys are going to be really strong. They come with LAV-25 Scouts and LAV-25 FSVs. Like, the 9th Marine Regiment here and the Combat Assault Battalion together are going to be, like, super duper good. Like, really good. So we're going to be looking to land those at Naval Sector Mike, I assume. Because I don't think we can get them on land. Maybe we can get them on land from here, from Naval Sector Oscar, because there is this little arrow I think allows us to do so. Like, there's a little arrow here. We might be able to just go up and attack Vladivostok. I can try it. I mean, we have enough forces on the ground here to push up through Tanchuan and so on. And what I'm likely to do next turn is just have all these ones here. Like the Haibyong 90 and stuff. We'll just have them move up to this sector. And then we'll move the French forces back to Sonchon. Okay. Apologies if I'm getting any of these pronunciations wrong, by the way. I know now that one of them was Qingdao instead of Qingdao. And I've been saying that wrong. That's this one over here, this port. So I have to remember that going forwards. Thank you, of course, to all of your pronunciation corrections. I do try and remember them where I can, but there is quite a lot to remember. Anyway, escort flotilla here, not going to be moved, so we'll R&R them. That's fine. Good. And the Belau Wood, we can move it, but I'm not going to. So that's another R&R. Gives us loads of cohesion for our naval battles, and probably means that I don't actually have to R&R the USS Enterprise. We can have it all just shoved forwards into the East Sea, which will be very nice indeed. Great. So that's pretty much all of our movement done for this turn. Let's click the end turn button and see what happens. One of our aircraft is flying over the border. The last enemy columns are rushing to the north through the Im-Jingak Bridge. I don't know what you've done to them, but they look like they have the devil hot on their heels. We can now confirm our control of the whole of South Korea. I repeat, South Korea is free. But at what price? I believe I did that a couple turns ago, didn't I? I am just off the phone to Washington. The White House is adamant. They want to seize the opportunity and completely neutralize Kim Il-sung's regime. Here are your new objectives. In Korea, the priority is of course the capital, Pyongyang, which we've already taken. But you must also secure Chongjin, through which Soviet help comes. Finally, you are asked to hold the Chinese base of Qingdao in retaliation for Beijing's engagement in this conflict. So we've already accomplished 2 of those objectives. The last one is taking Chongjin, so that's what we'll be focusing on. There is a high risk that the Chinese and the Russians will react strongly, but Washington is willing to take that risk. It will be difficult, but you have the best Western units at your disposal. It's now up to you. Understood. Okay, so, yeah, 2 of those objectives complete. We are being attacked at Pyongyang again, but that should be fine. At this sector, things could potentially get ugly, but I don't think I have any AA. They have ZBDs, but they don't have decent anti-air. These guys just have machine guns. And we do have AH-1Ts, right? And Daitos. So this should be okay. The main difficulty that I'm going to have is, of course, infantry. We have no infantry again. We're going to rely quite heavily on our Lafayette. But even a draw in this would be ideal, because then I'll have time to get my French troops back from Pyongyang. Saying that, yeah, they should be able to, right? Assuming that they actually go ahead with the attack at Pyongyang. Anyway, yeah, we will see what we can do. we basically have to fight this out. The only other thing we could do is maybe back off towards Pyongyang, but I don't think we need to. They attack me with the T-90s? Where did those T-90s go? Oh, they actually just ran away, I think. Unless those are a different lot. Oh, they went here. Okay. That's the 11th Tank Regiment. They're getting in the way of my 3rd Armoured Battalion and the 1st Armoured Regiment. Okay. Well, at least we have the Nighthawks that can go and help out over there. But let's get back to this battle. I think we just jump straight in. Gonna be one of those odd ones again, where playing with no infantry is just dire, but it is what it is. We also only have 2 commands. We got the Lafayette and the Gruppe de Command. So we'll have those where we have them normally. The Lafayette can take its place. We'll have, of course, the Donghaes. They're both elite now, which is fantastic. And then it's just a matter of aircraft, I think. As usual. Maybe we can just go and snipe their command or something with the helicopters. We'll try that. They don't really have anything that can shoot down the recon helicopters easily, can they? So we can have those in plain sight. We'll have an AH-1T here with that one. I'll have one over here with this one. Probably going to spread out these AH-1Ts a bit. And the ITOs and stuff, because I don't want them all to fire at the same target. We need to be careful with our ammunition. Alright, that should be fine. Oh, hello, command. How you doing? Oh, I thought that was going to be like the end of the game straight away. That would have been insane. Alright, we can have these AH-1Ts go to work. Would be nice to find their other command. Maybe have the OH-6 fly around the back or something. Fortunately, all of my HGMs are firing at different targets right now. We do have to be a little bit careful. We need to get that H1T out there. Come on, surely we can find it. Oh yeah, we should get the Donghaes to move up. Yeah, I can't see... Oh, there's a command. Kill that, please. Is that another one? Is that a truck coming in? Oh, please kill it. Oh, wow. That's just frustrating. And if that's their last unit, then that's fantastic if we kill it. Oh, we got it. Oh, it wasn't the last one. Damn it. Time to get out of there. Donghaes moving. Right, let's get the LCU over here. Oh, we need to unload that. Time to get these AH-1Ts back to reload and rearm. And all these helicopters can just get out of there as well. Maybe not the recon helicopters, we kind of need them for the Donghaes. Like I said previously, a draw is okay, so I'm not too concerned about this battle. The artillery though is pretty obnoxious. Need to be wary of that. Also this OH-6 took way too much damage. Right, how's this Dong here doing? I think we just have to have them sort of patrol. There we go. So they'll just patrol backwards and forwards now. Ooh, we do have to be a little bit careful about this command coming. Wait, what's going on here? They're just sending a command straight towards our base. 7AH1T, just go and kill that. Is that their last command? It might be. Oh, it's going to get slammed. That's game. Nice. Helicopters did the work. Alright, that was a bit cheap, but we made it happen. Wow, okay, so they're going to be forced back. Goodbye. Come again. What next? Pyongyang. Okay. We don't actually have to keep all of the forces here. Alright. Can we reinforce anything else there, though? I don't think anything else can drop at Sonchon. Unless we can get some of these Marines there. Maybe British troops could drop there. That's a thought. Let's maybe bring in the HMS Ark Royale. Who knew that the British would finally arrive? Let's do it. Let's see what they bring. Okay, so we now have access to the Commando Brigade. These are 40th Commando. Oh, hello. Royal Marine 90s. Ah, very nice indeed. 20 round per minute, rate of fire, 22 AP power. That is what I'm talking about. Lore 80. That is it. That is what I've needed this entire time. Playing it on hard mode, boys. Lynx 3. Beautiful aircraft. Lynx AH7 20 mils. Oh, what have I been missing out on? Right, what I can do is move this up here. Then what I can do is bring in those and probably move them into Sonchon this turn. Hello, 40th Commando. The Royal Marines are ready to intervene from the Ark Royale. They took their sweet time. They are a light helicopter-borne unit, but very mobile, and they can surround and intercept enemy columns. In the right hands, they can turn into a formidable asset, I assume. Alright. So, yeah, these guys would have actually been really useful for destroying those forces that we pushed out of Pyongyang, but, I mean, they can still get to Sonchon this turn, so we're going to go ahead and do that. We have infantry, everyone! Yay! Okay. As for Foch, we're going to move him back down because he wants to say hello to the Brits, but also he needs to move over to Naval Sector Charlie so that we can assign these guys forwards, the Dragonflies and the Jigong-Hos. So that's the reason that I'm sort of doing that with the Foch carrier, so I can get them closer. Alright, we need to get these Marines to embark. And they can move over here. And can they disembark in the same turn? No, they can't. But we'll have those disembark into Sonchon at some point. So that's great. I'm assuming we don't have to have anything here. And we have to take Qingdao before turn 22. We're on turn 6. Maybe I'm playing this a bit too fast. Who knows? Right, let's have these forces move on up here, I think. It's kind of annoying that this tank regiment's engaged, but actually saying that, they won't be in the battle. If we attack it this turn, they won't be involved. So depending on how we play it, we might be able to force those guys back. And if we win at Pyongyang, then we can cut them off at this sector as well. The 5th Security Regiment is in tatters, look at that. 2 Pachongsu, 1 Ban Tank Faggot, And these guys are just shulkers and spags. They do have the Flying Dragon unit, which is 90 Liege 190. Tanker Shashal. We do have some SA342 HOTS, but I think we got all of the anti-air we need. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the 38th Infantry Regiment could just deal with all of that. That's fine. They all come in helicopters, right? So we can just shoot them down. ASAM Mistrals will do the job. Yeah, let's go 38th Infantry Regiment. 2nd Air Defense Company. I mean, we may as well move them all in there, right? Because we can't move them anywhere else. That's one attack sorted. We're going to have the 9th Infantry Regiment move into this sector, I think. Checking we have the forces that we want. Why can't I refit these? Because I'm pretty sure they're supposed to have like 4 and more Sachongsu. 17 seems a bit random number. Let's do the battle at Pyongyang while we're here. I think this should be relatively simple. We just have to place around a bunch of commands and support them with Legion 90. Although our Legion... We lost a lot of Legion. Wow. Oh, it's because I must have lost all of the ABs. Yeah. Yeah, that would be why. We're going to want to refit them at some point. Maybe after this battle. Right, we'll do it. Let's go. So the second battle for Pyongyang. How are we going to do this? Not sure if I need a FOB. There's no, like, Air Force. Actually, maybe we do for the Legion. Let's bring in those Legion. We'll just bring in, like, 2 groups of 3, I guess. Here. I'll have 2 groups of 3 here as well. Probably do them like this, because I don't want those VIBs to be in line of sight. Might need some Legion down here as well. Let's put Rima there. Okay, then we need commands. That P4PC should be fine. We can put one in X-ray. Put one in Yankee. We want to put one in Whiskey as well. Or even the Teongjin. I think I'll put one in the Teongjin. Recon might be necessary down here just in case. Alright, that's how we'll do it. We will launch. Have these guys move up here. These guys unload. BABs run. No. Can't lose any more of those. Otherwise, we lose Legion for free. Ooh, okay. Let's just have them continue to move away. Those are some tanks. Yeesh. That is hardcore. That is a CV, which is dead. Okay, good. Move these guys forwards. Nice. Just need to keep doing that. We just killed like the last CV as well. I feel like we did. They're definitely just like charging my infantry right now. I think I lost all of those VABs, which is just really bad. And those Legion are so dead right now. Time to go. We'll just leave these ones to do the job. Okay, that's fine. These Legion should be able to run it back to the fob and stay alive, I hope. Oh, more Chonmars. Oh no, never mind, those Legion are dead. Rip. Okay. Oh, these VABs are also getting killed. How to lose multiple Legion in one battle. Wow. Get all the VABs killed. That is nuts. There's another command tank dead there, I think. Only 1,453 more points worth of troops to kill. That's fine. We can jump forwards with these guys. Kill those shilkers. We do have air support actually, but probably don't want to send them forwards while there are shilkers there. I feel like we could just go hunt down their last command. Especially if they don't have it there anymore. Like, most of their forces must be dead, right? No way they can deploy that much. We should probably bring in our own commands, just in case this does end up with like a draw, because we want to make sure that all of them are capped. Currently getting plus 12. It's going to go up even more. The amount of sectors here is absolutely insane. Yeah, I'm just going to come over into this sector. We'll see what's up. And hopefully we can get the kill onto the command. Other command tank? I think it is. Yep, that's game. Nice. Pretty simple stuff. The 16th Anti-Air Company and the 14th Tank Regiment has been destroyed. Good. Now we definitely want to refit the REI. They've lost a lot of Legion. We can't move any of them this turn though, which kind of sucks. But at least we have some infantry at Sonchon now. There's that. And once the Marines actually land, the 21st Rima, we can continue to move on with the 40th Commando to cut off forces as we head towards the Russians. But unfortunately, guys, that has been my time. So, in the next episode, we will be moving on with our Navy further up in the East Sea here towards Naval Sector November and Mike. We'll be having our forces at Wonsan move round to Tanchon. We'll make that attack happen. We'll also be trying to kill off the forces at Ongjin. So, yeah, loads to look forwards to. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.